Welcome all. Now we will see the law of treaties, part 3. Procedure, the second step. In case of bilateral treaty, the exchange of the instrument of ratification with the corresponding instrument proceed by the other party. In the case of multilateral treaty, to deposit all instrument of ratification in a central headquarters, such as Foreign Affairs of the state where the treaty was signed. With regard to the treaty concluded under auspice of the United Nations, the instrument of ratification are to be deposited with the General Secretary General of the United Nations. Accession. Accession is a traditional method whereby a state which has not signed a treaty subsequently becomes a party to it. Treaties frequently provide that they shall be open to signature for a certain period, and that after the expiry of that period they shall become open to accession. Effect of a treaty before ratification or before entry into force. Article 18. A state is obliged to refrain from the act which would defeat the object and the purpose of the treaty. First, it has signed the treaty or exchange instrument constituting the treaty, subjected to ratification, acceptance and approval until it shall have made its intention clear not to become a party to the treaty. Second, it has expressed its concern to be bound by the treaty pending the entry into force of the treaty, and provide that such entry into force is not unduly delayed. According to International Law Commission commentary, that an obligation of a good faith to refrain from act calculated to frustrate the object of the treaty attaches to a state which has signed a treaty subjected to ratification appears to be generally accepted. Certain German interest in Polish Upper Silesia case 1926. Reservation. Article 21, Article 2(1), Subclause D of the Vienna Convention on Law of Treaties. A unilateral statement, however phrased or named, made by a state while signing, ratifying, accepting, approving or acceded to a treaty, whereby it purports to exclude or to modify the legal effect of certain provision of the treaty in the application to that state. Disguised reservation, however phrased or named, to look at the substance, it is the substance that matters and not its form. In interpretative declaration, purpose to establish an interpretation of the treaty which is consistent with the domestic law of the state. It will be on the element of the interpretation of the treaty if it is not disguised reservation. In other words, if other parties do not make contrary declaration or indicate their disagreement, they may be regarded as having tacitly accepted it. When reservation can be made. Article 19. A state may formulate a reservation unless reservation is prohibited by the treaty. The treaty provides that only specified reservation which do not include the reservation in question may be made. In case not falling under subparas A and B, the reservation is incompatible with the object and the purpose of the treaty. Compatibility test has to be done. Reservation to the Convention Against Torture, which sought to exclude from it torture of suspected or even convicted terrorists, would be clear case of incompatibility. Guatemala made a reservation that Article 27 of the Convention on Law of Treaties, non-invocation of internal law, would not apply in respect of Guatemalan constitution. As the rule is so fundamental to the law of treaties, the reservation clearly failed to pass the compatibility test. Effect of reservation on participation in a treaty. By making a reservation, a state is trying to modify the terms of the treaty. A reservation can therefore be assimilated to the refusal of an offer and the making of the fresh offer. In principle, this fresh offer must obtain the assent of the other contracting state if it is to be in effect. The traditional view was that reservation to be effective required the acceptance of all contracting states. However, the view, although applicable to the bilateral treaty, would not be appreciated without qualification to multilateral convention. International Court of Justice, in its advisory opinion on reservation to the Genocide Convention, introduces compatibility test. The reservation may be made unless the treaty prohibits it or it is incompatible with the object and purpose of the treaty. Article 19, 20 and 21 of the Vienna Convention are generally in line with the conclusion reached by the World Court. Article 20. Acceptance and objection of reservation. A reservation expressly authorized by the treaty does not require any subsequent acceptance by the other contracting states. When it appears for a limited number of negotiating states and the object and the purpose of a treaty, that the application of the treaty in its entirety between all the parties is an essential condition of the consent of each one to be bound by the treaty. The reservation requires acceptance by all the parties. In cases not falling under the preceding paragraphs, acceptance by another contracting state of a reservation constitute the reserving state a party to the treaty in relation to that of other states. An objection by another contracting state to reservation does not preclude the entry into force of the treaty as between the objecting or reserving state unless a contrary intention is definitely expressed by the objecting state. A reservation is considered to have been accepted by the state if it shall be raised no objection to the reservation by the end of the period of 12 months after it was notified for reservation. There are three options of the other states: acceptance expressly or impliedly, mere objection, objection with the condition that the treaty shall not enter into force between the reserving and the objecting state.